I didn't make it yet. I have 7 to go, and so I was like, all right, I am tired of being in pause mode. So we are going to see if we can hit it while I'm doing this. Oh, now I feel bad. I should have waited to 35K. I'm not 35, 30. That would have been crazy, 35. Hi, you guys. Can you hear me okay? Shoot, refresh. 7 to go. Thank you guys so much. We have 7 to go. But I couldn't handle the sitting and waiting any longer. Like, I was just like losing my mind. So I was like, okay, 7 to go. We'll hit it. We're at 30,000 basically. Thanks, Millennial Meg. I'm glad you're going to unsubscribe. I already unsubscribed from you. I don't even like you. I can't believe it. Okay, hold on. I also can't believe you guys are so far down and I'm like squatting to see you. Stop that. Hi, you guys. I'm just really happy. Oh, yeah, subscribe 4 times, Meg. I love that. And then I have something really interesting to share with you guys in a minute. I'm going to wait a second. Thanks, Jamie. Thank you, Pam. I have something interesting to share as well. I did find a shirt. It's not the best shirt, but it was the shirt we found. Hey, Dwana. Oh, and I know I said that wrong. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tracy B. Oh, sweating. Hi, you guys. Hi. Although I do find that often when I do live streams and I require subscriptions to comment, like I'll get some subs and then like a bunch of unsubs right after. So people just wanted to come in and say something. Say it one more time. Say it one more time, Duana. I swear it's like Duana. Why are you so sweaty? I'm not sweaty. Yeah, I'm not really sweaty. I'm a little sweaty. I mean, I guess I'm a little sweaty. Thank you so much, Sarah, honey. Okay, but I can't say that. Duana. Hi, Allie. I'm just going to keep hitting refresh. Okay, Duana, thank you. I can't wait until we have this conversation again next time. 6 to go, you guys. Oh, I might have said that. I don't know. Pam, I say things and then I immediately brain dump them. And all of them are lies. So don't listen to me ever. I can't believe I just sniffled like that in front of you guys. Hold on. I want to show you my ceiling. Welcome back. How was the ceiling fan? Was it spinning? Love that for us. Jess, what did you miss, sweetheart? Your family calls you DG? Okay, I do like that. Hi, Miroslava. Hi, honey. Thank you so much. I did mute you, just for fun. No other reason. Ew, you guys can see my ugly ceiling. That's not... There we... Oh, there's some good framing. Let's do that, guys. Okay, got that out of my eye. Look at us winning. Okay, so this morning when I was playing around on my YouTube studio, YouTube offered me a community page. Now, I have community posts where I can write what I feel like to you guys, or I'm like, hey, losers, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like how I was like, hey, live stream coming up. But now, if you've subscribed for over a day, I might change it to a week just because it's a little scary. If you've subscribed to my channel for over a day, you can post and connect and talk to each other. Like if you guys have a channel that you love, not Jamie Chaotic's channel, gross. Like a different channel besides Crappy Jamie's, you could post, be like, hey guys, we like Beth, this feels very similar, and do that. Like, it's kind of like the Discord, but some people don't want to go through the Discord. So it's another place for us to connect. It's in beta phase, so I don't know. And a little worrisome, like please don't post wild things on there. And it'll, it seems like more moderation, so that's fun. But yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's dive into this because I do have the sort of community that wants to communitize. Right? Fenway, how many people go in Fenway Park, Colleen? I love that's so exciting. My room's so nice, even the little office area, it's very classy and not oversized. Thank you so much, sweetie. It's crazy. 30,000 people. That's insane. Wait, well, let's be specific. 29,999. Okay, this is the part of the live stream where my palms sweat and I don't give a crap what you guys are saying. I'm ignoring my subs. The people who made it happen, the peasants, just gonna keep hitting refresh. Oh my God, I did it! You guys, I got a screenshot. How do you screenshot? Somebody remind me how to screenshot. Oh my God, okay, I've done it. I do it 1,000 times. Done. It doesn't look as cute as when it does on my, okay, you guys. Jamie made your husband subscribe. He's 30,000. Thanks, Jamie's husband. Sorry about your wife. But you know, you guys. Oh, let me refresh so it goes down one. Nope, 30,001. We got some buffer room, guys. Now we've got, now it's official. When Jamie's husband unsubscribes, still doing it. Like, you guys. It's so stupid. You guys are so stupid. Can you believe there's 30,000 of us? Because I can. I obviously believe this. It's deserved. I am the most deserving best YouTuber, and I am not at all incredibly blessed and grateful for you guys. I'm not. You're a dime a dozen. And I don't even care about you. Okay, and also I totally expected to cry. That's why I'm wearing makeup. Obviously. This is so crazy. It's allergies. I haven't dusted in so long. Let's check and see if it dumps. No, 3. Massive buffer. Oh my God. We like you. We really like you. I'm old enough to get that reference. No, I wasn't crying. I was just sneezing, except for I wasn't sneezing. That's dust. Okay. All right, let's be serious. Right? Okay, so that's what we did today. And I pulled out my hair. So thank you so much. Enough about me. Let's talk more about me. What do you guys think about me? Oh my Lord. Okay, so I feel like it's all of us, like it's our regulars, but does anybody have questions about me? Does anybody have any pressing, dying, I wish I knew something about Beth? Does anybody want to know secrets about Millennial Meg? Like I could share text messages we've done. Thanks, Meg. Thanks, Farman Chick Lisa. Do I like peanut butter? Occasionally, I really do. Occasionally, I think it's great, but sometimes it reminds me of my kids' throw up, and I can't handle that. And I smell great. Thanks. Yeah, I can send you autographs, Holly. I'm going to do one of those things, you know, the programs that they I don't know if you guys get the same ads I do, but it was like, have a crappy autograph. Like, pay us $10 and we'll give you a couple options and then teach you how to sign your name like that. And I was like, I mean, maybe. Bright, you're the worst. Time to bake a cake, not a celebration without cake. My kitchen is not cookable status at all. Actually, my neighbor down the way opened up an Indian restaurant, and so we are going to go support her. Not because I don't want to cook, but I'm really excited to try Indian food, and maybe I'll grab some cake. District 12, the road trip starts maybe mid-April. It's still very much up in the air. Pam's here for Brett. Kala's here for the same crap that Brett is here for. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. We don't have any local, and they were like, I didn't even know she was planning on it. She's like, open an Indian restaurant. And I was like, oh, I'm so jealous. Yes, everybody get a tattoo. I considered getting a tattoo, and I'm very glad that I didn't. I mean, I have one tattoo, but not an intentional one. Yes, I can totally justify getting my tiara, my crown. Am I still excited about the new planner? I have not started using the new planner. It starts on the beginning of a month, so I get to start it tomorrow. And I am really excited about it. And I lied to you guys when I showed it to you. It is, the daily part is one page, like one, so not an open, it's a one. But every single day changes. I think there's about 7 different layouts. So that's why I was getting confused when I was looking at them. But it looks really good. It looks like it's going to be really delicious for my head. Oop, didn't drop that. I'm amazing. How long have I been doing YouTube? A year. A year and 3 months. You're here for sweet potato Jess? That's so cute. It's February 1st in New Zealand. I love that, Angela. So you need to start using your new planner. That's only because the dang cat walked across your iPad screen. It happens. It happens all the time. Let's see how many subs I have. No, nobody else has subscribed since then. Well, it's over. Wrap it up. We're done. Greetings from Bosnia and Herzegovina. How are you? I am well, Ines. How are you? So it is almost Groundhog Day. Oh, and I'm going to watch that movie, and I'm going to make my kids watch the movie, which they will all absolutely hate. And then when I go visit Millennial Meg, I'm going to swing by there because she lives in the same state. And her state is small. It's not. It's medium. It's a medium state. Thank you, Louise. Hi, Shatika. Hi, Shane. How are you, sweetie? Now on to 40,000, right? My brain always resets. It's like, and 10,000 to go. And I'm excited because we'll do 40,000. I'm excited for 50,000. Maybe at 50,000, I'll be a real YouTuber. I'm still not a real YouTuber. I am just somebody who hangs out with her friends. Still. Like that. Oh, well. I am really excited to try this community tab because what I've been looking at, and I think I told you guys this last time, is that we're actually an incredibly engaged community. Like, we chit chat in the comments a ton. I genuinely wonder if that's why YouTube offered me the community section. If they were like, okay, these girls want to talk. Like, these people really want to talk to each other. So let's give it to them. Because I only thought much larger YouTubers had it. I know somebody I followed who has 100 to 200,000 was offered it. Mac doesn't even have it. Suck it, Mac. Actually, I gotta write. I'm gonna text him real quick. I'm gonna say, Mac, you piece of. And then he's gonna be like, I don't even want one because he sucks. Yeah, you're gonna be at 5 million and be like, I'm not a real YouTuber, right? No, Meg, I need my WME managing. Have them represent me, and then I'll be like, oh, okay. At 50K, you'll be forgotten. Mary who? I don't recognize that name. Never seen it before. You're in Pennsylvania, babe, but the side closer to Ohio. Have you been to Cook's Forest? I I don't think I have. No, I don't. I have been to Pennsylvania a few times and lived there very briefly, but I was 3, so that doesn't, I was 2, so it really doesn't count. Hi, tall girl Jess. How are you, sweetheart? Wow. I really do like how like those, oh, somebody unsubscribed. Assholes. I do love how those emotional well-ups comes all abrupt where you're just like, anyways, I'm having a great day. Brief cry. Now let's come back to normal. What are the blue stars next to the names? Linda, it means that they are members. So membership is just an extra way to support me financially. We have 2 tiers and I'm terrible at both of them. So you might want to hold your monies until I get better at this. But yes, that's what it is. Now sit down, you can see. Look up the Kinzu Skywalk. Were you the one in my comments just telling me about the Skywalk? I was like, yeah, that sounds really interesting. Because that does sound really interesting and also a little terrifying, but interesting. Have I had any panic attacks? I haven't yet. I've been a little bit moodier, but I talked it through with you guys and Millennial Meg, my unofficial therapist, which is a scam, but she's my unofficial. And I do it all casual with her. I'm like, hey, hypothetical. Like, I'm not like, hey, I need help with mental health. I'm like, hey, here's a thought project. Like, let's talk about this thought real quick. And so I suck her into inadvertently doing it because she can't help it. She like wants to respond in a therapeutic way. Where sometimes I just want to bullshit with her and she's like, oh, Meg, I don't know what you're talking about. And then she'll like respond as a therapist. I'm like, hey, no, idiot, we're friends. I don't want to hear that crap. Like, you're on my side, be enraged with me, do not have a rational response. We're just going to be irrational together. And you have to switch her over that way. Thank you, Caroline. I really appreciate that. I'm really excited. As soon as my channel gets big enough, I will flip the switch and just be wretched. And everybody's gonna be like, oh no, we thought Beth was great. And it's gonna be like a whole new Blake Lively. And everybody's gonna be like, oh no, she was a mean girl the whole time. Which is why I text mean things to Millennial Meg. Right? I just want all crazy all the time. That's all I'm asking for. I feel like it's reasonable. Yeah. Only 150 meg. She's super cheap. Embarrassingly so. Oh, my house phone's ringing. You got a t-shirt with the word feral on it? I really do need to like revamp merch and put stuff out there. I do want to do like a coffee mug that says it's not ... terrible, because that's how I describe almost all of my situations. I had some that I was trying to mock up on spring. I tried with Shopify and that was a horrible experience, like a really horrible experience. So I need to figure this out. Hi, Sarah. How are you, sweetheart? You want merch that says fellow ferals? Mary, I told Millennial Meg I like the motivational stuff with her cleaning. Shh, it's free counseling, right? Is your whole house clean now? Oh, no, Miriam, no. No, it's not. I was this close to cleaning it for a video, and then I sneezed. Okay, so in here, way better. Way better. And then I woke up this morning, felt great, went out there, sneezed 48,000 times, and so I really do need to dust in there as well and get everything going. Unsupervised ferals? Okay, I love that idea. Yeah, it's a house phone. Number them like thing 1 and thing 2, but we'll all be feral 1, etc. Oh, Pam, I love that. That's funny. I do need a plushie. I tried to look up how to get a plushie of my dog, and it would be very expensive. They're crazy expensive. And I can't imagine being like, okay, you guys, $238 for a stuffed Leroy. Like, that would be insane. You're kidding, right? Thank you so much. You didn't think that was possible? There's a bunch of us in here, babe. Like, you will feel related to, and it's there. We're all right here. We found each other. There's 30,000 of us, minus Jamie's husband. But we're back up to 30,000 and 4. I can't believe I'm saying 30,000. That's insane. Christina, it's true though. I was going to clean. Then I started sneezing. So that went right out the window. Right out the window. You need a Beth doll? Ari has one. Let me tell you, babe. Kind of uncomfortable with that idea. Not because of you perverts, but the non-feral perverts. He's no fun anyway. We're better off without him, right? I hate him. Ugh, that guy. Yes, stuffed Leroy would be so freaking cute. See, Dwayna, I said the same thing. What are we? Oh, about the Beth doll? I mean, like, that's just asking for a whole push pin. What are those called? Dang it, that's an easy word. Voodoo situation. Like, you're just inviting voodoo into your world at that time. Backwards crying corner Beth doll. Wow, Chris my grits. Way to be the creepiest human ever. Thank you, Alexis. Maybe just cult community merch. I do think a shirt that says cult community would be kind of cute. Feral cult community. Do you guys like that idea? Ari's is, I want to look that up. Okay, so Dwayna, you were like, have a doll. Ari has one. And then 12 seconds, you're like, it's disgusting. What are you doing to me? Voodoo Mac doll? Maybe. I do like that idea. Yay, Karen, I'm so thankful. Feral cult community for the win. Oh my God, I do love that. So feral cult community would be such a good one. Mary, I don't know who you are. I have 30,000 subs, Mary. 30,000. Who even are you? I'm sorry, baby. Sometimes it bumps up and I didn't see that. But Mary, I love that idea. The people who designed hers made it weird looking. I just can't imagine I could make a flattering doll of me. Not even me, the other people. You can make me a mug. You have the things. Like you have like a kiln, or you're good at designing logos and such. Mac doll in a shiny suit. Stuffed moose with my mouth, Mac's head like a centaur. The level of effort I try to get AI photos to do that, and it absolutely refused. I could not, even providing numerous pictures of Mac, it was like, still don't know what you're talking about. And I was just like, how hard is this? I need to learn how to do Photoshop. You would like a sweatband with a logo? I need a good logo. I need to find somebody to do a solid logo because the one I have right now is like a little too prissy. And when I was supposed to be a different YouTuber, you know, like I was supposed to be a YouTuber. Can you imagine a Mac doll with a pull string, Tracy? I feel like you'd put the pull string in the wrong spot. The idea of a Mac t-shirt on me. You love my shirt's color. Thank you. And it says suck it. That's funny. Thank you, Pam Graham. Your name rhymed. That was hilarious to me. Your graphic design career is still safe. I'm so bad at graphic design, you guys. I need to figure out. Like, I even tried looking on Fiverr or something like that for one. I just have to figure it out. Right, Cindy? I could do that. Hi, thank you, Jill. I'm so excited. I didn't cry. Hi, Janice. How are you, sweetheart? Sorry, Pam Graham. It's your fault. You did that. Oh, teacher saying you don't know who I am. Like, ma'am, so many more than you. Let us have a contest for the logo creation. I love that. I love that idea, Chris My Grits. If you guys want to do that, and I am happy to pay whoever wins it. Thank you, Melanie. We are the feral zombie killers community. I agree. Oh, sorry. It actually said community that time. Let Jamie do it. Jamie, do it. You have my blessing. I think you're like supposed to find people who vibe with you and be like, here's some money. Thank you guys so much. You're too expensive. I bet you are, Jamie, but like DM me what it is. I'm YouTube rich, so I have all of your nickels. So many nickels. The ChatGPT guy, he's my favorite for medical information, where I'm like, hey, real quick, Dwayna, prize, trip to help you clean your house or garage, that would be crazy. I have so much money. I have all the YouTube nickels. It's amazing. One person who like tried to get me to sponsor a while ago, like when I had 7,000 subs, they were like, hey, will you do this for free? And I was like, no, I will do it for more. And then they came back and they're like, how about now? I'm like, no, I'm a lot bigger now. Like I can't just, no, but thank you. Stop offering me weird crap. Mark has money. No. I stole all of it. It's mine now. Is it hard to start YouTube videos? It is not hard to start YouTube videos. It is embarrassing and weird. And yeah, editing is a little bit hard, but you can do it. And the great thing is that it rarely gets watched in the beginning. So it's gives you a lot of time to learn and grow and practice, usually before one of your videos gets picked up. You like me in green? I was like feeling bad about doing green with green. I have my air conditioning on in case you guys are wondering. It's like 80 degrees out. It is at Mark M-A-R-C. Yay, thank you, Valerie. You have 4 subscribers. Tracy, after posting a video of a storm outside. I love that, Tracy. It's so warm today, Cindy. It's hot out. Congrats, Jamie. What are we congrating Jamie for? Let's scroll up. 7,000 subs. I love that, Jamie. That's amazing. My husband texted me. Let's ignore it. What did he say? Oh, made it, babe. Made it, babe. There. Now he knows too. It won't stop snowing there. I love that. Mark, okay, so you guys, Mark and I met when we were both like enlisted. We were very, very broke. If you guys must know, we were incredibly broke when we met. And I love telling everybody that I married him for his money, even though we both had like, let's switch car insurance carriers because we can't afford to pay that bill today. Broke. Like is the electricity still on? Broke. But also the let's go out drinking broke. We were just, and so Jamie, you've been doing YouTube for 5.5 years consistency. Oh, I did get big quick. I really, it's so weird to me. I did not expect this whatsoever. I was close to 10,000 subs when Max shouted me out the first time, and it did help a lot. It was crazy. But bye, Meg. Have fun picking up your kid. But what happened was later on, my dad is wealthy. And so he was like, bet you guys want a house. And so we were able to parlay that. So we do have so much of a buffer because I come from my dad. But I still tell everybody I married Mark for his money. And it's so funny. But his job does pay very decently. It really does. But it is funnier to tell everybody I'm gold digging. And I never want to be shy about that. It's awkward because you're like, okay, well, that's weird. But also, I don't want you guys to think I'm insane and just bankrupting myself through Amazon, which maybe I am, but don't judge me. How dare you? I made Mac's channel big. Thank you, Tracy. I think that's what it is. Your vintage channel is called Mid-Century Wasted. That's cute. For Tracy's 30K. Jamie is so funny. When you enlisted, your pay started at $550 a month. I swear it was so little. I remember doing basic training for 3 months and then checking my bank account and I was like, I got $300. What is happening here? luckily I didn't have to spend my money on anything, but the boys all had to go get their hairs cut and pay for it. And I was like, I don't know if we can afford haircuts. We're so broke. When hubby and I met, we were so poor. We made rent once by rolling his giant jar of coins. Right? Right? Like it was, I loved it though, because then he and I were really able to, I don't know, I just felt, I don't know, the dirty 20s, like everybody has their dirty 20s probably. And, you know, you go out drinking and you're just sloppy and you risk your rent versus going out and doing things and you're just not responsible. But I was able to do that with the man who became my husband, and I love that. And he keeps texting me memes. Stop that, Mark. Bye, Aaron. Have a great one, sweetheart. So your husband and you are going to celebrate 20 years. Congratulations. That is amazing. Blake and I were so broke when we met. We went out to dinner once and spent our last $30 to give us a morale boost, and the food was horrible and you cried after. I hate that, sweetheart. Late starter. Hi, Dawn. Thank you. Hi, Dinosaur, honey. Honestly, if we had to leave the house to shop, we'd all have more money. I really feel that way. Except for, okay, I feel that way some of it, Mary. Especially when it comes to grocery shopping. If I pay like $10 for somebody to deliver, I would easily spend $30 on impulse buys at the grocery store, especially if I have my kids with me and they're like, can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have this? And so that does help me cut it back. I'm much more see it and have it. But I do spend a lot of weird stuff. Like this no spend January on Amazon's really helped me think. Oh, so this is the pop socket that I want to replace so desperately. My husband was a bartender when I met him. Lots of free drinks, right? So fun. I was spending an extra $200 at Costco every trip just to try a new thing. I really felt that way. And then, so if I order my bulk items pick up online, because I'm also so lazy that I'm not going to be like, oh, I wonder what kind of blah, blah, blah they have, and like search it up. I'm only going through my past history where I'm like, yep, I need steak, bell peppers, 5 gallons of milk, and some cream. Let me pick it up. Like it's already in there. Those are the things we eat. We kind of killed no spend January. You only got takeout once a month. I love that, Jamie. Good job. I'm so proud of you. My husband and I will celebrate 41 in April. Kelly, that is amazing. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I'm going to go out for food tonight. Mostly because I want Indian food, but now I can be like, it's a celebration. Like, I'm so excited. And that's with a list because I'm like, ooh, let's try this meal, right, Jana? It's, and I need to get better about cooking. But the thing is like, I don't have to really, because we eat non-mixed foods. We eat protein, vegetable, fruit, maybe a starch. So it's not like I have to practice new foods. I need to learn how to grill. That's what I need to do, because once I learn how to grill, Mark is rendered useless. Grill and a big dog for the scary noises at night. Useless. You'll be celebrating 25 years of being single in April. Congratulations. Kala's good spending wise. I feel like that's a lot. I feel like that's your like English common sense. You don't have nonsense like us Americans. Hi, Dwellin. Thank you so much, honey. Yeah, no casseroles at my house, Melanie, for sure. Amy, every time we go get takeout, you get the cart and you have to talk yourself out of it. You get to the cart, sorry. And then I put the money I would have spent my savings. That's really cool. I'm taking my YouTube money, like I save 20% for taxes. And this year's my first year doing the taxes, so we'll see how that goes. And then whatever's left over, I'm going to put towards the principal of the RV, because that thing is a money hole. Jamie's killing it this year. She's going to have to change her channel name to Jamie Kicking This Year's Face Off. That's so true. Was that the thing you put on the cell phone? You make them out of resin. And your last batch was clear with the real dried flower in them. I love that idea, Dawn. The ones I was looking at were very much detailed florals. Tall girl just had weight loss surgery 2 weeks ago and is just learning now how to eat again. Jamie's thankful her husband, girls. Right? Like, get a Traeger. Like a smoker. I can't stand smoked food. I bought my husband a smoker, a Traeger smoker, and he made some food, and I was like, oh, I don't like any of this. And so he doesn't use it anymore. I probably shouldn't have done that. Now I have to try to convince him. Oh, now, should I pull up my blinds so you guys can't see the sun is setting. I mean, the sun is coming over, not setting. Is the sun setting? It's 4. The very first video of you, so you briefly watched a conversation with some guy at Sam's Club pickup, government shooting us with radiation during solar eclipse. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. So, I don't know. That was when my car broke down, and it wasn't Sam's Club. Okay. Get your story straight, Christina. It wasn't Sam's Club. And, but yes. So it was Azure Standard, which I say crazy. That is like a co-op bulk order purchase. So I actually have to go pick it up. Hopefully not today, but this time I ordered like, I don't know, 14 to 30 pounds of butter and something else. I can't remember what the other thing was. But I put my butter in the freezer. And so I went to go pick it up and my car broke down because this guy was having this conversation with me. But I was talking about how I went to the solar eclipse and how much I loved it and stuff like that. And he's like, that's when the government was shooting you with radiation. I would never go outside during an eclipse. Like, it was so dangerous. And I was like, well, I thought it was pretty. Like, maybe they are. I don't know. But it was really cool to look at. Yeah, Christmas grits, I think I bought it one other time, but like I bulk buy it. So I buy butter maybe once a year. And it's good and it works, and you just take it out of the freezer and it thaws and it's so good. Christina, I was just teasing you, sweetie. I don't care. You're in Sweden. You'll take months until you see the sunrise. Yeah, it was really wild. I was like, wow, okay. That's a step too far. Like, I love conspiracy theories. They're my favorite. I think they're great. And probably 2/3 are true. But that one's a step too far for me. That one's too far. He went too far with that. Thank you, Susie. Man, that level of crazy sounds fun sometimes, right? You love Chris My Grits. You're in the market for a new SUV. What kind do you have? So I don't get one. It's a Suburban. And so, okay, so it was crazy. I didn't have it for so long. They could not figure it out. The battery kept dying. But what happened was under the front passenger, we have a butt warmer, and the butt warmer pad was glitching. It wasn't warming anything, but it was drawing power. So if we didn't drive for a long time, it drained our batteries. And it took them so long to find it, and I was very pissed. Your cousin's husband told you 9-foot tall aliens are protecting Donald Trump. That was a fun Easter convo. I mean, okay, so I could get on board with that if Donald Trump had a bunch of 9-foot tall people protecting him. Because if he did, you could be like, those are aliens. And I'd be like, I'm on board with that. But where are the 9-foot tall beings? Where are they? Are they invisible? Because, like, maybe. So do we wear tinfoil hats with our eclipse glasses? Just getting like a hazmat, like one of the, okay, I am this close to buying a Geiger counter. It was in my cart. It was in my Amazon cart, and I had to move it out so I could buy my kid. Oh, so she's part of our cult community, you guys. Jenny with homeschooling. If you guys homeschool, she did a live yesterday where she was talking about various books that her kids were reading. And then she gave me the idea to tandem read with Calvin. And like Sherlock Holmes is the book I got because she recommended it. And I bought 2 copies. So I had to move my Geiger counter out of Amazon, but put 2 books in, and it's for school. So it doesn't count against my shopping. And we're going to read it at the same time. And then we'll have really good discussion points, because let me tell you how much I can't discuss the VR video games that he plays, but he really wants me to talk about them. And it sucks, because then it's like how most people feel when I talk about the tutors to them. They're being polite because it's not that interesting. Mary, I know you find it interesting. But so like, you're just like, oh yeah, okay. And then like other characters you don't know about when you're talking about them, you're like, oh yeah, and they're like really important in the story, but I don't know the characters of the story. So I don't give 2 shits what happens. And so we need common ground to connect and have conversations. And so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, it's like listening to your kid talk about Minecraft or Roblox. You're just like, I don't care. You will never buy a Geiger counter. It's too scary for me, having grown up in the secret city. Everything is radioactive there. The creek, of course, turkeys, yep. A parking lot, totally. I just need it for when the EMPs come. And then, oh, thank you, Morgan. You should wear a tinfoil hat at all times. Too funny. Okay, so you don't buy the flat earth either? Oh my God, Brett. We don't speak to my brother-in-law anymore. Not the good one in Minnesota. We talk to him often. My brother-in-law will not freaking let it go. And we are the sort that will not agree to like keep the peace. Like, we're like, F the peace. I would like to keep my integrity. And it causes us to the point where you're like, I can't talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to watch your 4-hour YouTube video that you recommended. I don't think it's flat. And I feel like we could just move on and I don't have to agree. And like, he just won't let it go. So much fun. But if the plutonium planets explode, don't worry, they'll send school buses to drive us to safety. Thank God. Ugh, so grateful about that. Plus, school buses are inherently safer than most transportation. So, nice. Your son used to drive you crazy talking about the YouTube channels he watched, like they were his friends. And I would get so confused and ask him what class he had with so-and-so, and here is me, Gretchen. Right? Where I'm like, hey, guess what? And I'm talking about you guys to my husband, and it's probably his version of Minecraft. And I'm like, but it's... like, especially if you guys say something funny or you dropped like the best timed joke, and I tell him about it, but he doesn't know all of our lore. So I'm like, okay, so hold on. We have a phrase and you just fit in whatever you do as you go. And this time this person said something really funny with that, like with that structure of meme that we all share. And he's like, yeah, that's great. Like yesterday I texted him, I was like, babe, somebody in my comment section's mad. They said that I can't joke around about creating a shrine for after I murder you to store your teeth because the Bible says I'm not allowed to talk about that. And he's like, I was like, so fuck your shrine, I guess. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word yet. Hold on, I'm trying to fix. I think we're just getting screwed with this light. That's what I get for using the Lord's ring light. But I'm not a real YouTuber yet. It's fine, you guys. I'll have real YouTube stuff when I get to 40,000. I won't. My son will say, can I tell you everything about Blake? And then he would start in until I cried a little. I'm trying to help Calvin because he also over-explains. And so he'll like, my brain's drawing like a complete blank right now, but he'll be like, okay, this was a prank. And a prank is like a joke, but like da-da-da. And I'm like, no. I know what that is. Stop that. And he'll be like, okay, so, and then if he tells you a joke, he'll explain the joke to you immediately after. And I'm like, bro, no, don't do that. He mansplains already. It's significant too. And I'm like, hey, less detail. And so we're working on the less detail, the less explain, because I feel like he fears he's not getting his idea across. And so he really needs to ensure that every aspect of that thought is very, very clear. And I'm like, is Exotic here? Because God hates her. Maybe that's why the lighting is so bad. I I said something really funny to her too later and screenshotted it and DM'd it to her. She said something like, oh, she said my birthday's in the middle of April. And I replied in my comments, no one cares. I mean, I do care, to be honest. He shows his work verbally. That's 100% what it is. Hi, Becky. How are you, honey? Charlie can talk about a game or two nonstop given the chance. It's hard. Your kid started doing hypothetical insane stories about 12 and would only say it's not real after completely freaking me out. That's a real joy. You consistently tell your 20-year-old short stories. She can talk underwater. Amy, it's so true. I was like Calvin as a kid. So was I. I remember my dad would be like, you used up your word allotment for the day. And I was like, well, joke's on you, stupid. I'm going to be a YouTuber. People are going to really like this. It will literally be my job to talk incessantly for 2 hours straight. Hi, y'all, Cindy. Oh, here we go. Getting a little peek through the trees. I look directly at it. The gun seeks me out. The sun. It's going behind our trees. Our trees are so pretty. I love Spanish moss. Also, it's hard to read because it did just look directly at the sun. Info dumping is important for them. Just smile and pretend you care. They care about the crap. They'll also tell you about the important stuff. So true, Susie. You're laughing at my video from yesterday and the eye that people don't like how you clean your house. Really don't. Strong opinions in the comment section. I tell you what. One time they did back down until I was holding the phone calling the police. Victoria, oh my God. She's going to be a teacher. No kids will talk in her class. They won't have a chance. We spent the first 2 years teaching them to walk and talk and the rest of their life telling them to sit down and shut up. Yeah, people are really emotional about how I clean my house and ping-ponging. And they're just like, why would you do it that way? I was like, I don't know. It was in the past. I already did it. You're fine. We're all going to be okay. I promise. 30K, not just whack. Not just whack. I don't know how to say that, love. It's just 30K. But 300K is great too. Like, we're aiming for it. Thank you, Canada, for my light. Your ears are too tired to listen and need a rest. Right, Kala? Beth, could people post their most embarrassing moments on the community tube? I think it'd be hilarious at everyone's expense. I do think that would be really funny, Mary. AMWAC, like AMWAC or AMWAC. You clean the house the way I do. I'm all over the place. It just feels better. Hey, Rachel. It just feels better to like follow the dopamine and do the part you want to do. You just learned at your ancient adult age that you need to talk through to process ideas. I talk out loud quite a bit, and it's fine when you have kids because people assume you're talking to your kids. But I do talk through what I'm doing at a grocery store. I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. You said you needed rice. Okay, so we're going to get the rice first, and then let's loop back to the milk, and then we'll grab vegetables. And then people are looking at me. I was like, nope, that was just for me. So you guys know. Oh, you haven't been out of bed very long? That's okay, sweetheart. It's fine. We'll be at 300,000 soon enough. How do you get your name in green? You have to be a member, Marianne. It's one of the things. Same, Brett and Tracy. That's a sign of good mental health. Are you being serious, Becky? You always talk to the TV, Amy. Oh, hey, Sarah. Sorry, said my coworker walked in the office and said, are you talking to yourself? Yep, I am. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, it just does go with motherhood. Also rocking things, although I kind of don't rock anymore because I don't have a baby so much. Ashley says, Alicia, not Ashley. Sorry, Leishy. Hi. You got a bug, Whitney? I bet you deserved it. Sorry, I'm sorry you're sick. Guys, just know that by next week, I won't be off my toilet. So everything I'm saying that's bad, it's going to come back at me. Oh, what are we talking about, Jamie? found out some people don't have a voice narrating every thought in their head. It makes no sense. It's crazy, right? Ooh, Tracy, you finished having COVID? I have never had COVID, nor am I vaccinated for COVID. And my husband had COVID and I kissed him on the mouth. And I remember before COVID ever happened, I was watching something about the Spanish flu, Spanish influenza. What's the title of that? The Spanish flu, right? Anyways, and I was like, it must be crazy to live through a pandemic, to be immune to it, to just not get it. And then I was like my ancestors clearly did, or at least they survived it because I was there past the Spanish flu. And, ooh, 5's here. And, then COVID, I never got it. And I was like, oh, it feels just like this. Have I been live for long? You missed the notification because you're logged into your kid's account? You're dead to me. I've been live for 15 minutes and 48 seconds, and I dropped a warning beforehand. So you are, for 30 minutes beforehand, so you are 1 hour and 20 minutes dead to me. Maybe I won't be the zombie, but I know the next pandemic, I'm going to be like, my kind don't get pandemics, and then I'll die from it. So that'll be a bummer. But if I don't, I will be insufferable. I will gloat so much. It will be insane. Lena, what did you do? You took him apart, moved him in apartments. You sold. Wow, I'm glad you lived 7 months without a bed and sofa. That sucks, baby. 25 subs. Yeah, I have 30,008 and 9. So, yeah, let's hope there won't be another one for a long. Beth, completely random, but I need to know, how much did you deadlift when you were in training? I got over 200 pounds. I think I got to like 215. But my grip strength was really like what was holding me back the most. It was so hard to maintain that grip. And I refused to use like the wraps that wrap you onto the bar. Cheater grip, I could do a little bit more, but like just, you could stand up and I could just feel it going bonk. He hasn't, thank God. I blocked Mac, Whitney. Oh, Crystal, I'm so glad you're driving, so I don't have to talk to you. You're gonna sleep so well now. It's gonna be amazing, Lena. My back doesn't hurt. It feels fine. I don't want to talk about it. Hey, everyone who said hi to me. Lazy. Alicia said, did you? Did you what, baby? Kala says, hi, Crystal. Block Mac. No, I didn't block Mac. Did I block him because of that awful shirt? No, I didn't block Mac. Every time you see Mac's Liz shirt, you laugh uncontrollably. Yeah, that shirt was crazy. I couldn't believe it. So for a while, he has been, not a while, a few times he took really unflattering pauses of me and just took pictures of it and sent it to me. And I was like, nice. And then when he actually put one of the more flattering ones on a shirt, I was like, oh my Jesus. Like, oh, that is such a risky game. Like, that's a risky thing to do, because what if I responded like a normal human should? Somebody who doesn't have the level of well overflated ego. Like, do it. Can't wait for your payback. I have ideas, but like there's a chance that I just won't, and I'll just be like, meh, eat it. Do what? Why is everybody saying do it? I didn't see it. Are you right in thinking I'm Elizabeth who prefers Beth? Yeah, I am an Elizabeth. Weirdly, Mark calls me Elizabeth, and all of my family call me Elizabeth. And I sometimes when I try to be an adult, I'm like, my name's Elizabeth. And then 10 seconds later, I'm like, no, it's Beth. I'm a Beth. Make a shirt of Mac. Okay, I do have a different idea that I kind of cracks me up. I have a different idea. I might could do it. It would not be a shirt. Lock the bathroom door, you funny. What, that on a shirt? Victoria did not understand. Then sell it to his subs. No, I'm not going to tell you guys. Your sister's an Elizabeth who doesn't shorten her name at all. See, and I think the name Elizabeth's really great because I really have an overinflated ego. You like the apron idea that someone else said? I could do that. Maybe I'll put his face on a mug and it'll just say like loser. Really mean. And then sell it as my merch. Mac introduced you to me. Thank you, B. I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. Dress up like him. I can't. I am naturally too beautiful. So how we call you Elizabeth from now on? No, I'm a Beth. For sure, I'm a Beth. A teal mug. Yeah, his teal or like what an actual teal looks like. His teal, like it's neon teal. That shit is Lisa Frank teal. But I will. I could. Be right back in your... Oh, thank you, babe. The actual color, neon teal, no. Now I'm doing what I want. Mac on a mug made me laugh. I could. Put the actual color on the mug. You thought the same about the tail. He does say that it's just like the lighting in his house. Do a spoof video like the one he did of his typical day. Yeah, Steph, I think so too, sweetheart. In one of his poses. No, I have a thought. I just tried to need... Oh my God, that Lisa Frank. Wait, I'm thinking of someone else. I didn't watch the Lisa Frank one. I should. Watched one on... Hold on. It's like designer, but not. Crap. It's a woman. She is a designer, but not like a high end. Boss babes really like her. I can't remember. Glitter in his house. Whitney, I'm not saying no. Picture of Mac, but put it on the bottom of a mug. We'll be live this time tomorrow. Will I be free to chat, Beth? Maybe, mayhap. It's a Saturday. I might be out at a club, hooking up with dudes. You never know. Okay, drop the Lisa Frank documentary. Tell us more about it. Ooh, not an envelope of glitter, 5. His butt, since you know he's all about showing it to us. I have an idea. I don't even know if I want to get into a prank war, but I might could. Oh my God, my air conditioning's so cold. You think you saw the documentary Prime? The penis-shaped ones with glitter. Kristen. I mean, Whitney. Don't hate it. But everybody shut up. Like, I have to get his actual house address out of him first. There's a chance he's watching this. I got to ask him before he watches the playback. Hold on. Okay, everybody shut up. I have to private this. I'm worried he's actually watching it but didn't say anything yet to, like, ruin my life. Prank where make more people subscribe. That's true. Sorry, babe. Don't be sorry, my love. I love you still. What if all of your subscribers send him glitter? Why isn't he answering? Oh, he's not paying attention to me. Fart. I really do have a good idea, though, you guys. He would look in the background. He's so weird. Okay, Amy deleted it. She just want everybody to know that she thinks Max lurking. He's walking his moose. So it will be Kala. But it also has to be on brand for me. Get the fifes in the prank war. I'm going to Scotland soon. Okay, I'm going to Scotland soon. Soon could mean anything. And I want to go to Fife and then deliberately not see them. I'm going to film. I'll do live streams. I got it. That idiot sent it to me. What a stupid. He's so stupid. And he can't take it back. Wait, I got a screenshot in case he can. Come on, screenshot. Yeah. He's so dumb. He's been incredibly helpful. He is a really good mentor to have. Because he's so much bigger than me. And so he'll help me figure out, what does that trajectory look like? What does it feel like? It's, what if you sent you a random address? Then whoever's house that is, they will be #blessed. Google it first to verify it's real. No, you know what? I feel like he trusts me because he's not on this live stream, clearly. What an idiot. Then you and Jamie can come to Sweden. Yay! He's almost at 700,000. Undeserved. What a butthead. But yeah, so it's really helpful and kind to have somebody who is where you want to be, who's willing to show you their back-end analytics, to tell you what it looks like what does your RPM look like? How much money do you get each video? What does that look like? At what point did you start doing this? At what point did you start doing that? You know? Shame on him. Why are we shaming him? You played ice hockey against a bunch of ladies in Scotland. They came to Canada on a tour a couple times. Oh, some ladies from Fife. I bet it was Stephanie. Is the hoof GP? Oh my God, the foot guy? I would go see the foot guy so much faster than I would see Fife's. They're all bots, 9 foot tall bots protecting the president. He's got the president's bots. You're welcome, Fife. I would love to not be near you. It would be fun, I think. Oh my God. Well, no, you know what my face looks like. I was like, what if I go and I interact with you guys, but you don't know it's me because you don't know what I look like a radio host. Dang it. I love the hoof GP. Thank you, Michelle. She said butts. I really want to. Having a YouTube channel seems like a lot of work. It is an incredible amount of work, Angela. It's more than you would think it was. And I spend a lot of time thinking about and trying to do YouTube the best I can. But it's nice. Yeah, Mac does let you know when a thumbnail sucks immediately. But he'll also tell you when he's like, I think that was one of your best videos. So I know, right? Hi, Stephanie. The other last, I can't remember what your name, Danielle, but it's probably just Steph watching, which is funny because Steph and I YouTube, we interact like this a lot more, but I know it's Danielle on Instagram. And so I'll be like, Danielle, could you tell Steph something for me real quick? And then sometimes it's Steph responding. So it's very box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And also Steph is the coconut flavored one. So nobody likes that. Thank you, Angela. I'm proud of you for volunteering. Good work, sweetheart. Has Jamie left? Jamie, did you leave? You do like his April Fool's idea? What was his idea? It's a gig job. I don't know what a thumbnail is. It's the tiny picture. Is it a gig job? It can be, but also it can be a lot more labor intensive. And a thumbnail is the picture that you see when you click on the video. When you're mine usually has a pink clean with me and it's pictures of my house. That's the thumbnail. Danielle always ignores you, so she just assumes Just assume it's you chatting to me. Okay, babe. Also, I could not figure out WhatsApp. I cannot figure out how to get WhatsApp together. So, you're late. Thank you, Clicker70, my dear. You have lots to say about, yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Comment. It helps. Like, everybody's like, I'm so sorry I'm commenting to you so much on your video. I'm like, you're sorry you're helping me? That you are doing so much work to make my channel better? Yes. Oh, no. Quit saying things. Like, yeah. I don't mind at all. Was the video in Chinese Mandarin? Oh, my God. That'd be funny. Stefan and Daniel, your son's names. That is creepy. That is so weird, Dwayna. Do you have a YouTube school to teach us how to do it? Oh my gosh, no. Because I want to get a good thumbnail selecting, creating. Well, first of all, compose your sentences, child. That was messy nonsense. The only community you chat in, babe, is it because I almost stalker pinpointed where you live and now you're uncomfortable because you think I'm going to come find you? Your comments are like 5 paragraphs that you delete to 2 paragraphs. It doesn't matter. I read them. I read all the comments. I'm trying to, it's such a weird thing. I'm trying to not respond to the super, like when people go back in the day and comment, because I'm like, it's a little obsessive. But in the morning, I wake up, I get my coffee, and I scroll through comments and reply to them. And I like it because that's when I get to interact with you guys almost the most. Some of you guys, can you still follow Mandarin Conversations? I don't know that I could because it goes very fast. And it's been a long time since I was a Chinese linguist. It's been 18 years since I actively tried to Chinese, so spell checking you now. It was creepy of me. You're welcome. Melody's pretending she has fat fingers, but really she's illiterate, and that's fine too. I got nothing done too, Melanie. I'm doing this. Okay, I put on makeup and I curled my hair. Look, this is the effort. So my hair's curly when it's humid, but if I try to get it to dry straight and then physically curl it, it's like, no, shut up. Okay, so there are templates on Canva that you can follow for your thumbnails, and there are different tricks you can learn, but now, I will tell you in a second, but now they're like more raw. Everybody's leaning towards less polished, getting better, so you don't have to try to get it to be perfect. You would love to see my hair curly. I can't get it to not be stringy curly. I need to figure out how to get it to be. I'm gonna wait until I'm really excited for when it gets humid out here to see what the humidity really does. But use sea salt spray, it will help hold curls. I should try that. Cheryl, I think it's really common for homeschoolers to have like tiny YouTube side gigs. Okay, so how many places have I lived? Some places I'm going to double up. California to Pennsylvania to California to South Carolina to California to Texas to Hawaii to California to North Dakota to Oregon to Georgia. So that many places. You like Monica from Friends in Humid Weather, right? Yeah, that's what I did moving wise. Bye, Chris. Chris, my grits left. Dad to me, Chris. Somebody else said something. Oh, thanks, Clicker70. I tried to get pretty for you idiots because I was like, oh, it's a round number. It's a nice, juicy round number. I can't believe I used that word. Might as well do your hair. 30,011. Do I know about AP? What is AP? Advanced placement? Hate all those thumbnails with people's mouths open. Shut that shit before you get an eggplant in it. Sydney! Wow! Funny. Aramis pondered. No, what is that? If I let my hair dry, I look like Hagrid. Tracy. I like how you said Hagrid from Harry Potter. Like everybody else is going to be like, which Hagrid? Which Hagrid are you talking about? There isn't like the one in our cultural like consciousness. Which Hagrid? I'm going to start doing that too. Cleaning the city? Clean the city. I don't know who that is. Do you guys know Harry Potter from the Harry Potter books? You have the kind of curly that tingles daily. I'm going to have Indian food in 1 hour. Oh my God, this is taking so long. It's not going to be an hour. I think my husband has to work late. I also think he has to work tomorrow. Life buffering mode. My brain has too many tabs open. I really do like the thought of having too many tabs open. Okay, but seriously, did we say who the real AP was? Because I need to know who is it and why do we, let's talk about it. Your husband is a bald ginger version of Hagrid. Jamie. AP, his channel is Clean the City. I haven't. Is he good? See, these are the kind of things that we can drop in my new community thing. Oh, Steph, Fife. YouTube offered me the community section of, so not just community posts, but there's like a zone of community where people can post stuff, comment, talk to each other. And I launched it, and I think that's really interesting. No, I kind of feel like I'm having an allergy attack, which I've never had before, so I don't know what that feels like. He's in Florida and does long hair and thinks, oh, that's so sweet. I love that. You need a new period drama to watch. You've worn them out. Me too. Oh, you think you ignored the email about that? Well, aren't I not special? Because you were also offered it. Everybody block 5. Can we post photos? I believe you can. Please don't post any of your butthole. That I feel like would be inappropriate. He's friends with Al Blades. I don't watch. I feel like I'm out of your sync of. No, Steph, don't sorry. You suck. I didn't even get an email about it. It popped up when I opened my studio. Also, do you both have studio on your phones and you both check studios like whenever you want to? Does it not think you guys are hacking each other? And Mac watches them too. Could give 2 craps about what Mac watches. He has terrible taste in channels except for mine. It would be inappropriate. Thank you, Pam. Backing me up. Your favorite lawn channel is Midlife Stockman. I don't watch lawn guys. I don't. I like unclogged drains. Love that. Love hoof people. Like if you've got a cow with a infected hoof, I would love to be a part of that. Thank you. Shearing sheep that you haven't been sheared in like 7 years? Yes. You usually access through comments through Studio, and Danielle just tends to click the notifications. That's weird. SB mowing is good. I don't. Maybe I see some of his shorts. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Okay, shut up. Everybody, shut up. Shauna the mom, she primarily does shorts, but sometimes her long form are her series of shorts. Shauna the mom, come on. Tell me you guys are in here. Okay, thank you, Sarah. Shauna is Hawana. Okay, who is current? Okay, I am stressing. I need the end of Max. Like, I just saw that Christine confronted her about it. And then I was a little disappointed in Christine where she's like, I've got your back. I need to see the fallout. What happened with all those kids? And what's going to happen with Barb? Like, I need to know. I am so wrapped up in this 5-year-old's birthday. So for those of you who don't know, she is a woman who, Shauna, does shorts and she does skits and she plays all the parts and it's really cute. And she has a very toxic mother-in-law. Her sister-in-law is usually very toxic, but they're kind of getting on the same page now. And she does like new mom content or just mom content. And like, she does like these tiny shorts that build into a whole story. And I am obsessed. Obsessed is, oh my God, I'm so obsessed. Barb is crazy. Barb is psychotic. And it's really amazing. And I am beyond obsessed with it right now. And just like the whole, what Barb did over Christmas, that was wild. I'm super into Greg. I love how he like is framing everything for Jennifer. And I love that. I do like wax cleaning, and I like the really bad feet when they're getting, especially like if there's too much skin on the feet. Max's 5th birthday party. I loved how her son totally shut down Barb and tricked her, and she kept wanting a big reaction. Like she was being so gross and wanted that big reaction. And oh, it worked so well. And like I struggle. I love having boundaries, and I feel like I'm very clear about my boundaries, but it's so hard when somebody continuously like squashes them, where you're like, I asked you so many times not to do that. I told you I was uncomfortable with things. Like things where people don't understand that they're weird, but they are deeply, deeply problematic for me. For example, and I know it's so weird and we're going to go into a weird place, I don't like people folding my laundry or touching my laundry in any way. It feels very vulnerable to me because when I was overseas, you had to give them your laundry and then they would count through each piece of laundry, like 1, 2, 3, 4 shirts, and write it down, 1, 2, 3 pairs of pants. And it's these men who are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panties. And you're just like, could you not touch? Could you, dude, not touch my panties, please, or my bra? So pretty soon I just stopped giving them my underwear. I'm like, I will wash this in a sink and that's better for me. And so like, I have a really hard time with people touching my laundry, but people like love helping out. And so even when you're like, please don't touch my laundry, do not touch my laundry. I know it sounds like a really kind thing to do. Don't touch my laundry. People fold your laundry. I hate it. I need to know that too, Sam. I need to know she sabotaged the party invites because it doesn't make sense that all of them would RSVP and then not show up. Your husband's uncle used to buy underwear for the whole family at Christmas because he worked for Hanes. Oh my God. Like, what if they did sexy underwear too, where you're like, here, it's free. And it's like, yeah, but I don't need you to know that. And I really dislike when other people clean my house for me. I don't mind having somebody come in and clean. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't hate it so much, but I don't like when people come and clean for me because that feels very embarrassing and, shameful. And so it makes me really uncomfortable. So like, ugh. Go commando, right? Don't touch my laundry, Mary. You started doing laundry at age 11. I did mine very, very young too, because then my mom would buy me Babysitters Club books. And I needed that in my life. And so I had the entire Babysitters Club series. And I did my laundry. So, whose videos are so long? You used to clean. I read that, Dana. I read that as we used to clean my mom. And I was like, I mean, at a certain age, I feel like we're all going to clean our moms. The Babysitters Club was so good. I loved it. Goosebumps was also so good. Becky, gross. Just the satisfaction of not having my stuff washing with my dad's dirty underwear, right? I actually did my dad's laundry and my brother's laundry. I did everybody's laundry because my parents are divorced, and during the time frames when my dad didn't have a partner, I would do the laundry, but fine with it because any cash that comes out of the pockets during the dryer was mine. And my dad is amazing at forgetting how much money he has in his pockets. Also, when I was a teen, I would wait until he was like napping. And then if you wake him up and say, Dad, I just need some cash. Can I grab whatever's out of your pocket? He would say yes. And you're like, awesome. And you get like $80. And you're like, $80. It was so good. I genuinely would do that as a grown adult too. I'd be like, hey, wake him up, be like, Dad, can I have all the money out of your pocket real quick? I just need it. Get so much money. Nancy Drew was also so good. Feet Street. I was thinking about getting Goosebump books for Goosebump books. Incredibly hard to say. Goosebump books for my daughter. At what age do we become moms who need to be cleaned? I would like that right. I'm like, well, gross. No, not my kids. Although I do like when Mark washed my legs that one time. I love Judy Blume. Made me want to get my period so bad. So also screw you, Judy Blume. Steph lost her connection. We were talking crap about you. Don't worry about it. Your husband's grandma gave me underwear for Christmas that said something lacy for you, so you might want to open it later. Gross. I don't know who Tricky Belden was, Angela. You have a signed copy of Sage Cheese and Die. Love that. Steph is a sissy. So now I'm going to dress up and haunt her when I'm in 5. And you're a full-time caregiver for your mom, Lisa. That's so good. That's like such a hard thing to do. I live so far away from my mom that her eventual care will land to my brother. I know it. And I'll have to be like, send him cash and be like, I'm doing my part. You're terrified of needing help for cleaning yourself? Like, get out, do your walks, do some body weight squats. We got to keep our mobility for as long as possible. You started reading John Grisham books at like 10. You are a weird kid. Still weird. For your 16th birthday, my mom gave me a bra that was green metallic lace at a restaurant with your boyfriend. Babs. That is rough, babe. Messages are too fast. I'm too popular. I'm so popular. Hi, Cindy. Rocky Kanata sitting with dogs video are long, but a great example of a perfect man. Oh, okay. I'm not going to watch that because like, I don't want to get mad at Mark for not being perfect. He is perfect. It's so funny how many people who don't know me, like the non-ferals, are like, why do you not like your husband? Like, stop joking around that you're going to divorce him, murder him, all those things. And I'm like, no, get your own damn marriage. Live your marriage the way you want to live it. And I will live mine how I want to live mine. It's exactly what my brother will do, and all the caregiving duties inevitably follow me. He'll just throw money and be like, I'm helping. I know, and Sweet Pete's, I know that that's not helping. I really, really do. But he's in California, and I'm in Georgia. And I just like, I would happily hire a caregiver, but I can't uproot my kids because that would be very detrimental to them. And I'm almost positive my mother-in-law will be our responsibility. So is it really true love you if you don't want to kill your husband? Right? It's like, it's fun to joke with him. I am curious, how many people are on their phones versus on the computer? It's hard to type and read. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. My laptop, the camera is so bad. And I spent a lot of time this morning trying to put other cameras on it so that it would come out nicely, or run it through different software, or find hacks so that I could use my phone horizontally. And I just can't. It just won't let me. But also, just so you know, I can see on my statistics, and almost everybody watches me, my real videos, not my lives, on their TV, which is crazy. You tell your husband that you're the practice wife because he sure as shit won't try that crap with the next wife. I was joking around with my husband like 2 nights ago that I wanted to get so I had a mommy makeover. So I also had like implants, And I was like, I want them out. And he's like, you want to have different ones? And I was like, no, I want them removed. Like, I don't want to have them. For when I die, I just want to be rolled into a hole in the ground. And he was like, okay, I'll just save him and give him to my next wife. And I was like, oh my God, don't do hand-me-down boobs. That's so weird. But yeah, so he also bullies me. The behavior panel, I do love them. They're so good. Yeah, now it is going fast. No, nothing. Did you mean from us typing and reading? What, from the TV? How did they type that? I don't know how people comment. I think they don't. The ultimate recycling. He is funny. I do like the behavior panel. Who else do I really like? Okay, so for those of you who want to do YouTube, but you're like, oh, I don't really, and you feel kind of shy and stuff like that, I love Charisma on Command. I think that's a really good channel to learn different ways to, like, ways that you could think, okay, maybe I'll try this. If you want to try to build your charisma a little bit, especially if you're uncomfortable in social situations, like if you don't know people, like different ways to try to engage with people. It's really interesting. How's Leroy Boo Boo doing? He's still wearing the cone, but it's healing. It's just not healing enough to where I would let him go ham down there. Like, here you go, make babies. So weird. You watch on your TV and grab your phones and comment. I could do that too. Watch on TV and comment also says, I'm not sure who that is, but Marai? Welcome, Marai. You hate watching your phone, so you watch on laptop? I never use my computer unless I'm editing. I always watch everything very tiny up here. Why is Leroy not neutered? Because I feel like he needs time with his hormones. I don't think he's not around any unneutered women, dogs. And I just like to give them time to grow. I feel like there's something there. I don't know if it's scientific. I don't even care. It's just like, we weren't meant to just completely screw our hormones all the time. And I think we're doing a lot of damage, especially with girls, like giving them putting them on the pill very, very young to like manage their menstrual cycle seems like reasonable. I understand. I had it young too, but like we're just messing around with the hormones left and right and be like, no, it's for the good and stuff like that. So I feel like just completely neutering puppies and cats and spaying very, very young, it's like maybe we wait a little bit and give them a chance to go through puberty and have the hormones that they were intended to have, and then you can do it. It's just unnatural. You're right, Jania. It's unnatural. You've heard that dogs grow really long legs if they're fixed too soon. He's got stumpers. Maybe I should have. And so I'm like, I understand that there's an overpopulation with dogs and cats and that we shouldn't do backyard breeding and stuff like that. But also he doesn't have access to any dogs. So I don't think we're going to have accidental pregnancies left and right over here. Your German Shepherd went lame from being neutered early. I hate that. Sweet Peas, I agree with you. My youngest and last baby just turned 2 yesterday and I still feel so out of whack. It's crazy what we do. Like our hormones are insane. Bye, Clicker. Love you. By the way, you mentioned Kesha looked like an 80s rock star before her haircut. Yes, Rod Stewart. It's so funny. And the second we spayed Kesha, she ballooned and became a chunk. And that can't be healthy for her. Like, it can't be healthy. And like the cats, too. You spay them, and they're, like, fat all of a sudden. You're like, well, I ruined your your metabolism for the risk of you escaping and getting pregnant. Like, I feel like if my dogs or cats escaped at this point, they're just going to be eaten by a gator. For dogs, they have bad behavior, though, so it depends on the dog. That's true. So, yeah, we'll have to watch for that. And if we have any sort of a behavioral problem, we can fix it. Dwayne, autocorrect changes your name, by the way. That's funny. My mother-in-law has taught me how not to be a mother-in-law. Do you guys ever look at Just Know MIL on Reddit? Where did that picture come from? Okay. Weird. Okay. There it is. You got to start taking hormonal contraception, and you put on so much weight. It's crazy what we do. It's just weird because we just do it so blasé, just so like, oh, it's fine. Just mess with the natural order of things. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Diary of a CEO, just found him. He's good. Okay. Hold on. I know how to make the video display normal. Click out of the video, go to the Tribe Wives channel, and click save and watch later, and then go watch our watch later videos, and the live will be better. Crystal, how did you figure that out? Damn, girl. You work with friends and mother-in-law. She set us up. You have an arranged marriage. That's funny. When I get my next husband, I hope is an arranged marriage. I'm going to get him out of like a mail order catalog. Did not intend a pun, just so you know. MAIL. All right, you guys, I feel... Hey, thank you so much, Amber. You know people. All right. Let's wrap this crap up. Because then I can text my husband and see if he's coming home so I can go get Indian food. Change out of this shirt because, by the way, it is not flattering from chest down. Not great. Can somebody send you a husband, please? I can send you mine. It's fine. He's really good at it. He is so good at husbanding. It'll be amazing. Somebody say the one channel that's cleaned the city again. You got your baby puppy neutered because your best friend had girl puppies and you couldn't risk pregnancy issues. Well, that's good. Alicia says, everybody thumbs me up. Everybody thumbs me up. Let's see where we're going to land at the end. We have 30,014 members. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for helping me with this. Thank you for being here for me. 30,000 of us. That's so many cruise ships. I will loop back, and 40,000, I'll still know who you guys are. 50,000, you're all dead to me. I am so much better than you. I love you guys. You guys are shrinking into smaller and smaller peons as we go. And my ego will exceed this room at a bare minimum. I love you guys so much. I regret that. I regret it.